And here we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Samrak.
I'm Sean.
So Sean is joining me here today to watch a YouTube series. We've been requested this many times. We actually watched the channel before. It's a movie called The Oldest View. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
Oldest View? Nope.
Nope. So Kane Pitfalls, I believe he's 16. He's a teenager. He went viral a couple years back because of this Backrooms series here.
Okay.
Since he came out with The Older View, we enjoyed it. And then now we're going to go back to the Backrooms. And you're a fan of cinema, yeah?
I love cinema, of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the thing with this is a YouTube series, so it's not like big production. You know, I haven't seen this, but I've like took like glimpse at it, and it looks like it's camcorder, you know,
oh, yeah,
recording from like the 90s, you know, whatever decade it's from. And I'm thankful to have you on here with me to analyze all this.
Yeah, of course. You know, and I mean, you know, there's not really much difference between high and low art. Art is art, and it can be expressed in different means. And I have no idea what Backroom is about, so this is a first for me altogether. Maybe I'll comment differently by the end of it, but I'm looking forward to this experience, and I'm excited.
So the way it's put together, so I'm getting this off the playlist of Kane Pitfalls' account itself. So if you want it without our commentary, please go into the description and click on the link below for the playlist. There's 21 different episodes that he compiled together to make this series here. I think the first 10 came out 2 years ago. Then another year he dropped like 10. And a month ago from this recording, he dropped the, I don't know if it's the final one, but the final 2 within the last month. So it's 2 hours, almost 3 hours long, but we're doing it in parts, so we're watching it in 3 different parts. So this is part 1 here. I think it's gonna be like 10 episodes. So it's gonna be the title for each episode as well. Yeah, Kane Pitfalls, 16 years old.
Impressive.
Yeah, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I read, you know. But so are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah. So again, this is the Backroom series. If you do like our reactions, please like, comment, subscribe. So hit that notification bell. All right, Sean, let's do this. And here we go. How's the audio?
Sound? Camera?
Rolling.
All right, and action. All right, cut. That was good. That was good, guys. All right, that was good. I'm thinking we get a wide angle, and then we're done.
All right. The kids.
Cool. Yeah.
Like how much further? Like
A little more. A little more.
that?
Yeah.
So is it kind of about the filmmaking process?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh. And then they jumped into a room. Back. Kane Parsons, but just Kane Pitfalls.
Hello? Hello? Hey guys.
What, they just warp?
Yeah.
From that-
I don't know, but I like the setup. I at least can say this guy has a knack for cool spaces for filming.
Hello? Is someone there?
So this is the order of the playlist that he put
Right.
on his channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the very first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why these rooms kind of remind me of like a 90s video game like Doom or Wolfenstein.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, these.
There was a Goonies game that I played back in the days.
Yeah, kind of like this. You scroll, you move around.
Yeah.
You only have so much movement. Wow. So far, I don't know whether to be impressed by the filmmaker or just these are cool rooms.
Can anybody hear me? Hello? Damn it.
But for filming, where will you be able to come across like empty rooms like this? Like
Yeah, that's the thing is I'd be curious to know like what struck him, like as part of the creative process. Like he found the location and inspired him to do something with it, or he had a vision in mind beforehand, and then happened to find this spot, right? Because this is a like really cool environment to like film with.
Because I mentioned the oldest view, he went underground through a tunnel, then all of a sudden he ended up at a mall.
Yeah.
Like empty, a vacant mall. So this is somewhat similar vibe.
Okay.
Like a video game, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
What the hell?
Haha.
It's like a robot or something.
Slender Man. Like creature. Or Doodlebot. Or Doodle Sponge Bob or something like that, I don't know. I think what's fascinating so far is kind of the homage to almost everything else culturally. Like you can see influence that we talked about from video game design, or you know, kind of meme horror, and kind of that lo-fi aesthetic. So he's kind of taking on all the cultural elements.
That was kind of creepy though.
Yeah. It's really effective too, because again, like it's the thing that is chasing him is not, at least as far as I can tell, is not defined.
Gotta hold a light switch.
Hey, the power still works, thank God.
Courtyard.
Looks like screens. I'm sure you've seen like the second Matrix. It kind of reminds me of the scene where they talk to the architect or whatever the guy is. Yeah. Or whoever that guy is. Hey, look, it's a Cybertruck.
Feels like a stadium hallway.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real.
I don't know if it's 100%, if I'm correct on this, but that last shot where it looked like there was like a pit, I think it was a set of mirrors reflecting the lights to create that dimension, which is pretty creative, yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, back to the same spot.
There's a video game called The Stanley's Parable where it's about decisions you make. And so like there's a narrator going on and it's like, so Stanley went to the left, and then you can choose to go left or right, and the narrator will change his what he says depending on your choice. You're like, no, clearly Stanley doesn't know how to follow instructions, and it's kind of comical right that, but like I'm getting a vibe where it's like we'll see what happens, but you go back to the same room and it's kind of like the experience is different depending on how you perceive the door or the room or whatever. I could be wrong though, but that's my guess about kind of where this is
That's
going.
a good guess though.
Yeah.
Oop. There's always a way to
Yeah.
go somewhere, right?
Right.
A way out, an exit route. A robot, or
Like it's basically just some generic. Oh, not generic. I mean, but it's like a creepypasta kind of inspired creation.
straight down.
Smooth transition. Those are some nice pixels. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So he's not he's unconscious. Okay. Next video.
It's never a good thing when data is not accessible.
Some clips are like just like a minute long, some are like 2 minutes, some are like
Yeah.
15 minutes. Like all his uploads. A circuit board.
So, do you know off the top of your head when this first came out?
2 years ago, I believe.
Okay. There's definitely a trend of younger people picking up on 90s aesthetics, and especially people who are, just pop culture nerds in general, so they can use it for comedy or a merging of like some, like I said earlier in the video, new trends of horror or just online culture. And I don't know if there's a term out there yet, but postmodern gets thrown around a lot. But I think there's something more here. Like, and of course, that's why I'm watching this for the first time. I can only go off of just the surface, and if I had more time to think about it, I'm sure I could come up with some deeper meaning. But the aesthetic is basically all I'm going for right here, and I love this aesthetic.
Yeah. Watching through a VCR here.
Yeah, VCR, old server room.
No, zone 4. This is the experimental room that he was just in.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay. You think they added all those little things, like the VCR?
Yeah.
A tape.
Oh, absolutely. No, these are all post effects.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it works too to the lo-fi aesthetic, because you can get away with a lot more creativity because things aren't as defined. So I was struggling to read some of the text, right?
July 2nd, 1988, the
1988?
research facility tested its low proximity magnetic distortion systems for the third time. Details regarding the results of the experimentation have not yet been released. During a press conference held in April of 1988, Ivan Beck, vice director of the Kane Foundation, described the intention of these tests, stating this program is granted sufficient backing.
I can't make up the audio anymore.
Yeah.
Government will also
For something like this, I think you just experience it.
current and future storage and residential needs and save billions of dollars on property construction and management.
1988, July
So they
2nd.
create a machine that's interdimensional for some kind of experiment. That was my takeaway.
That makes sense.
The experiment did not go well. Or it did.
Somebody warped into something. First contact.
We all remember that screen.
Yeah. Number 6.
Science is happening. That's all you
Yeah.
need to know.
Science
Look at all that. Look at all that power.
So this is a year later, a year and a half later. It's the same room, yeah? Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yes, the warp room.
Oh, from the previous video, absolutely. So it's test number
Yeah.
6. Yeah. Hmm.
You pulling stuff in or stuff
Yeah.
coming out? I'm intelligent. Oh, that's
Oh,
that
and
room.
they go into the other dimension.
Something's in the way, though. Back to the back room. Missing persons.
But
707, that's Bay Area, Vallejo. Oh.
Margaret Watson. I don't know if you're familiar with the director David Lynch.
I've heard the name out.
Okay, yeah. The aesthetic seems like a more modern take on kind of his surrealist elements. So again, it's... I don't even know how to articulate this, but I would definitely say it's kind of in the vein of a Lynch film, because David Lynch back in the 80s, 90s, he always explored the American culture at its core. So it's kind of like the dark side of the white picket fence, so to speak, of the American family. And I think that all of us now are in this tech world, and so it's using that same kind of style. And, you know, like, and just making something fresh with it, making something cool, surrealist, horror, lo-fi, and I'm really digging this actually. Way more than I didn't know what I was getting into,
Yeah.
and this is
That's a
this is
good
incredible.
thing, yeah.
This is incredible. Like, it's so good that I'm trying not to just like watch this silently, because you gotta get those YouTube views going on, right?
Stop. Hold it.
Yeah, it's whatever comes to mind, but so they're in hazard suits.
It may just be part of the environment.
It's not part of the environment, guys.
But it makes no sense why would they do identical to
It's somebody, right?
Yeah.
Came from the other
Wasn't in
dimension.
the last report. No, this is definitely new.
That looks like a painting, though.
It's organic. Be some kind of fungus.
Fungus? That looks like a person to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the ones in the suits aren't people, like human beings. Report. So this takes place like a couple years after.
Subject is
Yeah.
male, somewhere between.
Oh, I see. What they were saying, like the fungus on the wall,
Oh.
and they retrieved the body.
Death was
Okay,
around 5
yeah.
days ago, but due to the severe tissue damage, it's hard to say for sure. Cause of death
Because
is
the-
likely malnutrition.
Yeah, because of the lo-fi nature of this video, I can't tell if it's the kid from the beginning of the movie who was filming.
Oh, yeah.
From what we would consider to be natural, the decomposition process appears to have been stunted somehow. It's like portions of the body stopped decaying and were sustained. Other areas, however, were completely overtaken by culture. So I took a couple samples of some of the material here. At first, I thought it was an aggregated collection of Pseudomonas fluorescens, but it seems to be closer to a mutated strain of simple hay bacillus, which it should be completely benign, but
Science is going on still, right?
really,
Yeah,
I
science is happening.
don't know what to make of this.
Basically, it became The Last of Us.
Mr. Beck, may I ask
Break out.
where this subject came from?
That's a bad question. Seems like Async is behind a lot.
Was it on Resident Evil, the raccoon?
Raccoon?
Yeah.
No. Raccoon's a city, the Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah, Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah. Fun fact, in Japan it's called Biohazard, which makes more sense.
Back to the testing.
Oh, okay. It's like a probably onboarding training video.
Welcome
Yep.
to the Project KV-31 Research and
Remember
Development
now,
Team.
orientation? Is that-
Yeah, this is
In
orientation.
this short, informative video, you will be briefed on the required protocol in regard to Project KV-31, as well as receive an overview of future development plans. What is Project KV-31? Project KV-31 pertains to the study and development of the async low-proximity magnetic distortion system.
That sounds important.
That's the threshold. Yeah.
For the sake of convenience, you may hear your peers refer to the project under any of the following titles:
The back
the
room.
machine, the door, the
We know it as the back room.
Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah.
hallways. Unauthorized usage of these terms outside of the async research facility is strictly prohibited. The
Delete that to us.
without guided supervision. Never enter the complex alone. All expeditions are to be comprised of no
Oh, that's why
fewer
that's
than
the
3
hazard suit came.
individuals.
Oh, 3 guys in hazard, or 3 people
Yeah.
in a hazard suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. There you go. They're not breaking protocol. Good job, guys.
Yeah, but that was 2 weeks ago. We're not going to be doing anything about it now. I mean, do you really think that that's actually a option in this situation? I mean, there's too many variables.
So there's a 4th person that's filming, or are they?
Yeah, yeah. Or the camera doesn't exist. I don't know. But
Or
yeah.
is it supposed to like documentary style?
Yeah.
Go north.
Somehow, somewhere, the camera is like the main character, I think, because like the camera is what survived, you know, falling through the sky
Guys, do you
at
hear
the
this?
start of the.
It's a gathering going on.
Yeah, there's a party.
Hey guys, do you hear this?
He'll be by himself.
Hey!
Oh.
Called it.
Guys. Guys? George? Open! Hey! This one.
Keeps going back in a circle. Oh, there's the thing.
Oh, there's no way out, like going forward.
Yeah.
Unless you go up above, or does it fall from something?
No. Oh, at least he can go back out. I thought it'd be like he turns around and there's nothing there. So my guess is that this is the guy who starved to death, and they found later.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's going to be like a multi-dimensional thing where people get trapped and remnants of past actions take place or happen in this room.
You're onto something there. Oh.
Pitch black room. My thought is not to go in there. Wow.
Yeah. Pitch black, but yet.
You know, rule 101 in a horror film: never go by yourself.
There's an accident right
Yeah,
there.
there's an axe that's, you know, have you heard of Chekhov's gun? So it's a rule that's applied to movies and theater. Theater's where it came from. So basically, if there's an object on the stage or the screen that they focus on, it'll be of importance. So, for example, if you see a gun at some point in a movie, they're going to use the gun more than likely.
Yeah.
So the axe might come into play, or any of these items. I believe that's the theory.
That was a mural of a house, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's new.
Like a water heater?
There's an exit sign, I believe.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a water heater or something.
But
Pitch black outside.
pitch black outside. Yeah. Don't do it, buddy. Ooh. It's a server room of some kind.
Yeah, that's exactly it, right?
Yeah, it's a server room.
Blueprint. And this is still part of the informative video, right?
No, this is a different segment.
Oh,
Yeah, we moved on from that.
okay. Motion detected. Was that part of missing persons?
I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm not keeping track of the dates all that well. I know it started in the 80s,
88.
but now we're 1990.
Yeah. This experiment has been going on for... Wait, what?
Seems like they got it all figured out.
There's decors now.
Well, I mean, this seems like stuff they added from the project. Mankind doesn't know when to stop.
Yeah.
They never learn.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
So they're... I don't get it, because I feel like the room always changes.
Yeah, based on what we saw, like
yeah,
the camera views.
They seem to understand it as a limited space. So, can cameras actually record objective truth? Or are they incapable of the situation at hand?
Oh, wow, that specific date?
That's an important day,
Yeah.
I assume.
March. 2 days before St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, they didn't...
The three researchers that went
Okay.
that
Okay.
disappeared on the guy.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't really been keeping...
Yeah. Yeah, because it's going back to March 5th.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
1, 2. It's almost like they didn't look for the third person.
Yeah. Passes camera 6. On the one person, just the supervisor.
Damn, that's harsh. They closed the door on the guy.
TBD. Microphone failure. Gonna see it?
There's something in the back left moving.
Oh, from up.
Yeah, in the hallway. Yeah. It's like he's
Floating?
upside down. Yeah, the gravity has shifted.
Prototype. Back outside now.
Okay, so they built this room. Yeah, so it's like some... Oh, yeah, this is in... Oak Ridge is in Tennessee. That's an actual laboratory. Yeah, they're taking this thing quantum.
Science at work again.
Quantum?
Science is at work.
Yeah,
again.
science is happening. Yeah, I was about to say, don't expect me to fully explain to you
Yeah.
the quantum theory. Things are spinning. Science.
Did it fail?
I don't know. Maybe the rest of the film is investigating whether it was a failure or not.
Pitfalls. Yeah, because in the first video he fell.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the end of that. So maybe explain more of this. Hospital.
So right,
lab.
the guy fell down a manhole, I think.
Yeah,
and then he ended up in a laboratory.
That's an old school Nintendo game called Maniac Mansion.
Yeah.
I'm getting that vibe here.
Yeah. Well, you know, actually, the video game that I'm thinking of the most is Half-Life. Yeah, science happens in Half-Life, and they go through different dimensions. There's aliens and stuff. Yeah.
So these are humans.
Yeah, I assumed they were.
Check 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Mark. Mic check.
You're all good. This is Marv. 1 2 3. Marv. Mic check. 1 2 3.
Great. This is George. Mic.
A nebulous figure. Hey, that guy's not wearing a magnetic.
Right.
Or rather, radioactive protection.
Oh, that's the server room that the guy went in
Yeah.
from the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has the vertical expansion been approved yet?
They're not getting to that until after the presentation.
So there's 4 people now.
When does that go to?
Yeah, the cameraman and the
Sorry,
3.
can you repeat?
What day will the tour be over?
From the 7th to the 10th.
Well, the people that were missing are probably all these people that were part of the project. You know, remember that video where they had the missing
Yeah.
posters? Yeah.
Get the cable. Okay.
Go towards the light.
think only the opening video didn't show the date that actually happened with the thing chasing him. Or I don't remember.
That's I don't remember. I don't think so.
Okay, go north.
I assume if it had a date, it would kind of spoil some things.
Be on caution.
Lower left. No?
They're following the tape they put down. The tape is gone.
Oh, wow. This is new.
Is that all carpeted?
Huh. Looks like carpet on all sides.
7:35.
Oh, what?
Visibility falls off pretty quick. Might be at an angle.
Oh.
And we've got a door.
Don't recognize the design.
You need to cover all the way over there. Assembling a walkway would be
I think learning about how like somebody filmed some of this would be just as interesting as like watching the actual thing.
Yeah.
Go notify Cloud.
So that tape, the red tape, is just for them to find their way back, right?
Yeah, but then
leaving crumbs.
Yeah, but now they're like, oh shit, how do we get out of here?
Easy. Good. Oh my god.
What do you see?
Everything okay?
Marvin, get the camera over here.
Across?
Fine, just hurry.
Okay. Sure, yeah.
I feel like, you know, if they're true scientists that are working this project, they should know probably if there's a lot of dimensional stuff going on, they should just stay really close together. Don't let the person go ahead out of sight.
Yeah, I'm going.
I feel like they're just discovering all this themselves too.
They are, but what I'm saying is like if they've started realizing that things change or there's some kind of knowledge that it might, hence the tape, why are they then one person going ahead and then going through another door?
Oh. Not careful enough.
Marvin, do you copy?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, thank Christ. Are you injured?
I think I pulled something in my shoulder. I'm a bit dizzy, but no, I'm fine.
Where are you? Can you describe your surroundings?
It's different. Like a room up there, but the architecture's the same, but the wallpaper is different. It's a bit greener. Hold on, I need to see if... Nope.
Yeah.
I'm not reaching the tunnel I fell from. The opening comes out through the wall, but it's too high.
Okay, just stand by and stay put for a moment.
Got it.
Is the camera intact?
Seems to
That's
be
the
fine.
important part.
Yeah.
I'm recording, but who knows what the output will be like.
We need footage.
Yeah.
Mark, make your way back over to this side. Carefully.
Do we have another camera? I need to get this.
Yeah, but
It has to wait.
how does he know which way to go? Does it meet back where? We gotta go through that.
Well, I think it's closed now.
guideline with the weight attached. I can use it to climb up.
Just tried that. There won't be enough length to reach you. George, go run back to standard and bring a tether.
Oh, okay, tether.
Well, but then that guy's gonna get lost. Trying to find more.
What was that?
What was what?
I don't know.
I didn't hear anything up here.
Sounded like...
Music?
I think there's somebody
Okay.
down here.
What?
I hear yelling. Like, a person is yelling.
Wait, a person?
Yeah.
Is it
That
red?
makes
Yeah,
no
red.
sense. Are you sure you're not just hearing us?
No, it's
Huh.
definitely not from you.
The room is warped. looked red,
Yeah.
right? And now it's something else.
From far away. It is red. It's outside, right? Street.
Yeah.
Street light. Yeah.
Yeah.
The left hallway, and it's right there, under the gap in the wall.
You need to stay at the hole. George will be back any minute, then we can assess the situation from there.
But what if Miller's right about the null zones?
Even if that's the case, I agree with Mark. It's not worth the risk.
Oh my god.
Marvin? Marvin, do you copy?
Probably still indoors. There's a dome there.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Marv, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find them. I know how to get back. It's fine.
Keep us posted.
Never call us again. You're getting annoying. Wow. Slice of Americana right there. Under the stars.
Right there. That's where the party's at.
You see the
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm
anything?
I'm entering one of the houses. I can see where the yelling's coming from.
I'll be honest. This is the kind of stuff that, like, the major studios need to be publishing
Yeah.
or producing, because this is so creative, and clearly there's an audience for it because it's popular on YouTube. I had never heard of it somehow, and I'm kind of shocked I'd never heard of this.
Yeah.
They're inverted.
Like I said, we discovered off the other series that we watched, the oldest view.
Oriented property.
People are trapped down there.
Send camera.
I think I'm losing you. Just stand by.
That's the dimension shift.
Yeah, but again, just making all the bad decisions. You know, if you hear that the radio's breaking up, go back the way you came. Yeah.
Repeat, Marvin, do you copy?
This is Marv.
Okay. Good, we read you.
Marv was one of the names of the missing person, right? Marv.
I believe so.
I think someone's been living down here.
Living down there?
It's a little.
That's not possible.
Hey! Can you hear me?
Was that the guy from the first video?
Sorry.
Was he yelling out?
No, because that was a.
Marvin?
That's not a person.
No, that's from.
Yeah.
That's the thing again.
That is not a fucking person!
Talk to me. What do you see? What's going on?
Remember when they said, like, the that body they found?
Yeah.
Half of it was dead and half of it something else. That's probably the other half.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you feel it, but I'm feeling like chills across my body too. Watching this.
Really?
Yeah. The noise, the sound effect, and everything.
Yeah, I mean the sound design is great.
Okay, I'm here. Set it down.
And I think this is gonna be the wall.
Oh, where they found him at, right?
Yeah. He'll turn around at one point, and they'll be right behind him.
I'm not gonna make it, bro.
He's taking his time.
Oh, he actually. Oh.
He'll get to the top, and it'll be there.
Report. You didn't get to see what was behind the door of the first guy. Not yet. No, I mean the first guy when before he fell, he said, "Bring the camera here." So the guy was already in that door.
Right.
Yeah. That's the report.
So the question is this the original 4 or a new 4?
Oh, it's like they're about to embark and like going in there, right?
Yeah. Or out. Let's see.
Coming out? Oh yeah, coming out.
Yeah.
4 went in, probably not the same 4 comes back out, I'm just saying. They have
Yeah.
the suit on. Now it's giving me like Stranger Things vibe. I don't know if you've seen Stranger Things.
I've seen some of it, like the upside down place or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely more of a movie guy than a
series.
Than a TV series guy.
This doesn't seem like it's in the 90s right now. Oh, the TV gave it away, but
well, yeah, because they already said it at one point, 1990.
Yeah.
So the guy clearly survived?
His footage survived. I don't know.
Maybe like he handed them the camera. So it's not captured on camera? Oh, there it is.
Just like the security camera that they had.
Yeah.
The angled.
So I guess ultimately the question remains: why is the corporation doing what it's doing? What are they looking for? Because obviously, we'd like to think that all businesses and companies are trying to better humanity, but in the end, they're all for profit. So clearly, there's a profit angle here.
Back to the opening scene.
Back to the back room. Remember when they saw that room with the holes in it?
Yeah.
Maybe that's where they stopped, and like there were no, like, it was again all in their collective experience. But then again, though, the camera recorded everything, so I guess it goes away, or the reality there shifts or resets when people aren't in the room.
They're blocking it off.
Yeah. But we all know that's not going to work. So you mentioned you were in chills watching this.
Yeah.
I think I'm in a trance.
You're in a trance.
Yeah.
Not just certain scenes, like...
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like trippy.
Wait, so when they didn't block it off, they built the window, right?
Yeah.
Oh. And that was the first part of our the Backrooms series viewing. I'm sure we have different theories here.
For sure.
Some similar. I mean, I don't know what to make of it so far. Is it like a dimensional thing, right? The experiment?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think it's interdimensional, or what else would it be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Science was working. Science was. How were you saying it? Science is at work.
Science is at work. You know.
Science is at work.
Dot.
Science is happening.
Yeah. I think the important thing for something like this is that you just kind of understand the general concepts, right? So if you think about things like multidimensional, right? Different dimensions on top of another, so things change, things warp. That's the general concept. That's how they work.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
But time and space, like the guy,
right.
It disappeared on them,
right?
So I think that comes into play.
It shifts. It opens up new places. They keep trying to close off the places where people have disappeared or had a weird experience.
Yeah, some has dates, some doesn't. So it feels like they're going back and forth through time.
I mean, I really dig the lo-fi aesthetics. I think, not to knock on them, it gives them a bit more creative liberty because they don't have to define things as well, so they can get away with some tricks with the camera. And when text comes up on the screen, I'm having a harder time reading it, or even the audio is low quality, so to speak. So again, science. So they don't have to really make a case for what they're doing, but they can just say keywords, and you're like, okay, we get what's happening. They're scientists. They're going about doing their thing. So ultimately, the multidimensional theory thing, that's what you're going for. Do you have any other thoughts about what's happening?
No, so the missing people, the names that they brought, Marv and stuff, those were the names of the missing people, right?
Yeah.
I believe
that's
I think
what
so.
We're going off memory here.
Yeah, we're going off just memory. We're not going back into the video looking at it or anything. So there's about 10 different clips of this production here of the Backrooms. Start off with kids, at filming, and then they got into the room. After that first video, the guy fell and then fell from the sky, right?
We don't know whether the body came after or it's just the camera that survived.
Yeah. So it's still a lot of questions. Here,
and honestly, so I kind of tried to do some filmmaking during college a little bit, and some of my friends and I had this idea for a project, and kind of the headspace where this guy is in, the director or the filmmakers here, It's kind of where I was trying to go with my film, but I certainly didn't have the creative juices to make something of this caliber. Like, this is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, but you have more knowledge than I
Yeah.
do with the cinema, cinema. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm
Yeah.
I'm happy that you came in here
Yeah, of course.
to view this with me here.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, some part does, like, from the chills aspect, I was getting chills,
Yeah.
like, throughout, my arms and stuff. Getting chills, or hearing the voices and stuff, it's like a horror movie, right?
Yeah, I'd literally say, like, I think I'd be curious to know to what degree video games influence, because I'm sure, for you viewers, you heard us reference a lot of video games,
Yeah.
like Half-Life 2, the Stanley Parable, and just older 90s
Nintendo NES,
video games, yeah. So, and then of course you have DNA of like VHS, kind of, although VHS has its own contained story. The aesthetic is kind of still there, and I love it. I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, we still have like 2 more hours of this Backrooms here, the Backrooms. More footages. I mean, yeah, we're gonna leave it off at that. So this is our first part of the Backroom series here by Kane Pixel. We're going off of the playlist that he has on his channel. So if you want to check that out without our commentary, please feel free to do so in the comment below. We're good here for now. We're ready for the next one.
I think we're ready for round 2.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, if you do like our reactions, please like, comment, subscribe, so hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next video.